Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing Sweden. We are on our way to empiricism, and our budget is doing great. Our factories are working at full capacity. We're generally just enjoying prosperity. Oh my god, and we just got a 12-pounder. The 12-pound cannon is a cannon that fires 12-pound projectiles from its barrel, as well as grape shot, chain shot, shrapnel, elevator shells, and canister shots. Artillery attack support plus 25%, attack plus 0.25, and the same for mobile artillery. Shaft mining, really? Okay, well, let's increase relations with the Russian Empire a bit more. We need to waste some of these points anyway with Prussia so that they don't break our alliance. And we get another elections, man. It's always elections. These ones will be orderly. That's good. Let's make sure France stays on our side, and we can increase relations with the United States. Forget that I nearly attacked them a couple of years ago. Pit mining. Open pit mining is a surface mining technique of extracting rock or minerals from the earth by the removal from an open pit or burrow. This form of mining differs from extractive methods that require tunneling into the earth, such as long-wall mining. Open pit mines are used when deposits of commercially useful minerals or rock are found near the surface, that is, where there is an overburden surface material covering the valuable deposit, relatively thin, or the material of interest is structurally unsuitable for tunneling, as would be in case of sand, cinder, and gravel. Coal and sulfur production plus 50%, iron plus 200%, precious metals increased, copper and lead production increased. Yeah, become pro-military. We don't mind that. Actually, a question. Oh yeah, well, we're still increasing the clergymen in the colonies because we'd like to increase the growth of literacy. Give them residency for now. Yeah, the budget is just doing great. The big flaw of our nation is that we do not have a strong navy. This is because we haven't really spent any time researching the navy, and that will have to change very soon. Export and import. Well, become more in favor of protectionism. Militancy though is dropping, consciousness is dropping. Our nation is very stable and very well grounded, so that makes me super happy. The question is how long this will remain, but that's a whole different question altogether. And we need to wait till year 66 to attack them. Oh my god. The production quota become more in favor of state capitalism. Okay, how's our... We're trying to get Persia into our sphere of influence. Is increasing fairly well. 0.075. Okay, the amount of clergymen is increasing. Let me look at it. Swedish Congo, show me your population. And Swedish... Oh my god, look at that. The clergymen from their native land have a literacy of 2%, ours of 66.48. That's just insane. Give residency. This is why we need more national focuses, because for now, free with the amount of territories that we have is just horribly not doable. Could we? Nope, still not. It costs way more. What are the socialists actually for? Protectionism too. Okay, well, we'll have to boost the protectionism then. Empressism, come to daddy. 20th of December. It gives a big boost of prestige on its own, so that's good. Okay. Now we can get pragmatism, empiricism, and modern logic plus 45% to research, which is good. And we can get sanitation too, scientific forestry. So what do we do now? Do we go with the military plans? I guess we will, though they are quite expensive. Wouldn't we rather get the navy? And then the steamers? Or the cheap steel, or the interchangeable parts, or the high-end pressure, or the railroad. You know what, let's go with the railroad. That's gonna boost us generally. And then I just have to, I want to create a plan where I, go methodologically, but I just fail at that so miserably. It's always just like what catches my eye. And I apologize for that. I know that's just not what you guys would like to see. I know there should be more method in my madness, but there just isn't, so you have to do with this. So the Iron Railroad would be good for us. I'm definitely sure of that. Dutch Gold Coast, French. I like that we don't have any infamy anymore, that's good. Well, we have 3.17, but that's almost like nothing. I don't like the planned economy, like, I want the state capitalism, not planned economy. Are you increasing in counts? Yeah, you are, because just in this very thing, there's like a million people, so... Holy crap, it's gonna take forever. National trade policy. I think I'm more in favor of protectionism. So, which pop in the entire Empire of Sweden has the lowest literacy? And the winner is 16,886 people in Mbanza. And the nationality is African minor. No assimilation going on, no current assimilation. That's horrible. Minorities under attack. The bigotry flow high. We will uncover the truth. We want to show justice prevails. So actually, while we're at it, this territory, what do you have? Cattle, grain, cotton. Cotton is good. Conservatives declare victory. Well, barely. Wow, our population is increasing rapidly. Good. It's gonna help, but conservatives and reactionaries... well, okay, they got 52%, so that works. Shares production output plus 1%. The introduction of a multitude of financial instruments meant not only a smoother flow of capital, but also that the middle class got better return on their private investments. Plus 1% in shares. Militancy is dropping. Yeah, I could go... This doesn't have that many people either. And they do have cotton. Oh, fuck you. How did you manage to do that? Is there... Oh, it's the state and the government and the white man's burden, isn't it? Wait, no? Oh no, it's the white man's burden. We can have it, but... But god damn it, we don't. Oh my god, you bastards. 10%, research it, finish it. We want to colonize. Come on. You bastards. Well, 10% is a lot, but we were still unlucky. Motherfuckers. Oh, we've been discredited. Yeah, they took these colonies away from us, bastards. You bastards! I wanted those for myself. Well, we're gonna take... we're gonna take Busa. That one we can. Not these. Not these. Wanda. Jambawa. Oh man, well, not those that I wanted to, but I hate you, game. Pragmatism, okay, that's 15% boost to research points. We're at 16.83. And clinical thermometers and binaural stethoscopes. This new medical equipment simplified the work of doctors and improved the effects of their work considerably. Army attrition lowered by 2%. Pragmatism is perhaps the only peculiarly American school of philosophy. The name denotes a concern for the practical, taking human action and its consequences as the basic measure of truth, value, etc. This translates to experimentation not merely as a method of scientific investigation, but as the primary way humans engage each other. That's 15% research points. The light of democracy. The threats of the modern world are many: communism, fascism, tyranny in all forms. In the free and democratic nations of the world, if the democratic and free nations of the world are to survive, they must stand together. Swedish leaders are calling on the government to initiate closer ties with the foe democratic nations. This is for the best. And hey, we can sphere Belgium. Really? I mean, why not, but... is there like a big reason for it? A friend with France. Cordial with Netherlands. Another cordial with us too, and friend with France. Okay, in the age of nationalism, every miserable fool who has nothing at all of which he can be proud adopts a last resource pride in the nation to which he belongs. He is ready and happy to defend all its faults and follies tooth and nail, thus reimbursing himself for his own inferiority. Arthur Schopenhauer. Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. New factory. Lose militancy, guys. Lose militancy. And if you don't have any, then just, don't have it. I couldn't give a damn. Increase relations with UK and Prussia to maximum. They're conservative too, so that's nice. Okay, how's our armies? Yeah, we have... now we could get, that's 5, 6, 7 units. So 3 artillery units and some other. The clergymen and monks are slowly increasing, which might, yeah, it's increasing the spread of literacy. That's good, because literacy is the main focus. So clerks are 0.49% of the population. Modern logics, hell yeah. Many of those philosophers, belonging in some sense to the area of analytic philosophy, were also those who revolutionized logics. Others were famous mathematicians who, as they delved into the fundamentals of mathematics, developed ideas that were as important for logics as mathematics, plus 15% in research. Okay, in the year 62... I'm starting to think we're gonna go after Adamawa, because I could use a bit more cotton. Man, how can we just export so much lumber? That's so weird. When we have this many people. Okay, there's 281 clerks working at the stock exchange, generating money. Artillery factory. The steel factory is just... okay, now it's profitable. Machine parts factory. I think we might increase the size of this and... probably... well, Norwand has a bronze factory now. Port-au-Prince has a cattle. And you're okay too. I don't know why we have the bakery here. I didn't build that one. And I think we already have a bakery elsewhere, so... In my opinion... No, that's canned food. That's the bakery. Okay, so destroy you. I don't want you there. And instead, we could build that... cigar factory. So it depends how much tobacco are we producing at this point. Oh, education in cola increased to 20%. That's good. So tobacco, where are you? 29. Well, okay. So we produce 29, and the cigarette factory is 230. So yeah, that's not gonna fly. And goody gun drops, we finished the encouragement in here. So now let's move to a different region. I think Swedish North Angola. Okay, it's what? Swedish Yorumba states, okay. So from the Swedish Yorumba states. Okay, that one is good. We need to, make sure that our most populous places are at least a bit educated, because this is just horrifying. Come on, increase them. How is in the Yorumba states, how is it looking here? Type Yorumba in Swedish. Scientific forestry, plus 50% timber production. Scientific forestry using the Prussian model allows states to regularize and predict timber production through the classification and management of the forest resources. You know what? Once we're done with the Iron Railroad, we're gonna go with the state and government. We really need that one. And I'm thinking we might go with nationalism and imperialism right after that. Because that's gonna help us greatly. And we need more focuses. Having just 3 is becoming too much of a burden. Hey, what did we build here? A factory of sort? Okay, and I'm thinking I might build some more forts. Because we can. I wish there was a better view of... Actually, is there? Region, colonial, naval crisis, civilization level, supply and population, nope. Okay. So that sucks, but I'm fine with that. And you can't have a view for everything. Okay, so Iron Railroad is now ready, and we're gonna go for state and government. And Persia can now be... okay. Persia. Okay, that doesn't work. So what about like this? Yes. Gonna increase the opinion. Okay, we're cordial and they're friendly with UK. So friendly is obvious. Friendly. UK is obviously trying to gain a foothold there. So let's hope they won't be able to. Vaxio, Kalmar. Karlskrona has it. Loading a fort here. Orebro. The White Man's Burden, finally. The White Man's Burden was a poem by English poet Rudyard Kipling, published in 1899. At face value, it appeared to be a rhetorical command to white men to colonize and rule other nations for the benefit of those people. Both the people and the duty may be seen as representing the burden of the tithe. Of the title, even though it mixed its exploration to empire with somber warnings of the cost involved in imperialism. Imperialists came to understand the phrase white man's burden as a characterization for imperialism that justified the policy as a noble enterprise. Minimum life rating, -10%. Finally.